welcome back to the Freeman Conversations. Our guest today is Cebu City's representative to this year's Miss Earth Philippines, Kiara Wellington. Hello, Kiara. Thank you for joining us.
Hi everyone. Hi, sir. It's so nice to meet you.
And nice to see you and finally meet you, albeit
Yeah.
virtually.
Yeah.
How are you? We heard you've been under the weather for the past few days.
Yeah, I have been. It's been quite a crazy roller coaster. I've been doing a lot of photo shoots and coming home late. So I get really tired when I come home and I have to rest. I really have to rest so that I can get the
And
energy.
so, yeah, because the pageant schedule is quite hectic.
Yeah.
This year's Miss Earth Philippines will be, you're doing virtual activities at the moment, but actually the
Yes.
finals will be in person this time around. Are you excited for that?
Yes, I'm very, very excited to meet all the beautiful queens and get to see them in person if Lord gives me the chance to be in the top 20.
Yes, speaking of which, since you already mentioned it, the initial elimination or preliminary contests are done virtually, correct? But the
Yes.
finals will be done physically. So only 20 candidates will actually make it to the finals in Palawan this time.
Yeah, 20 girls, 20 beautiful, amazing girls.
How are you preparing to make it to the top 20?
No, I'm sorry, you cut off a little bit.
How are you preparing, Kiara?
I'm preparing so much with my passerella, with my Q&A training, and with of course, with all of the videos that has been passed. It's been so much, but I'm just so excited. I'm so pumped up, and I'm really happy.
What contests have you participated in so far?
I've actually done a few here in Cebu. The last competition I joined was Pasigarbo sa Cebu, and I was first runner-up.
All right. No, I mean for Miss Earth Philippines, so far, what have been the preliminary contests that you've joined?
Preliminary contest. Well, we had recently. We did the Echo Intelligence. That was we did that a few days ago, and it was live. I think you've seen it on Facebook and also in YouTube. And that was the only that's the only one that I remember that was for all of the girls to be on live.
Mhm. It must have been quite a hectic schedule for you because this is quite a production that each candidate will have to produce, right? Producing your videos that you
Yes.
to the committee.
Yes, with the team and with all of the concepts and also the theme with I'm my love fauna. Me loves fauna. Sorry, me loves fauna. That's our theme for Miss Philippines Earth. And my fauna is actually parrotfish, so it's very colorful, very fun.
All right. I think the first question, Kiara, is why Miss Earth Philippines for you? Because as we speak, there is also another national pageant that's happening, which is Binibining Pilipinas. Miss Universe Philippines has just finished. Why Miss Earth?
Oh, Miss Earth, I just during the pandemic, I got into arts and I got into arts. I started painting. I started even using my sewing machine. So I started to make fabric out of something that I used before. So that got me into sustainable fashion. That is my advocacy, and I know that with sustainable fashion, it can actually help our environment more. And knowing that with just something very small, it can just make a very big difference. And knowing that we're actually doing it all the time, and that is actually okay. We're doing that. It's a reusable clothes. So with that, I can actually help and educate people to do more, and it can help our future and for the environment as well.
How are you making sure that you are making the most out of your advocacy so far?
Right now, I've been researching and understanding, and then I'm actually doing a little project. I'm not going to say too much about it, but I'm making a project about it with my sustainable fashion, and soon I'm going to reveal it.
Okay. You are not, of course, new to pageantry. As you mentioned earlier, you have also participated in Pasigarubo sa Cebu in
Mhm.
2019. You were first runner-up.
Yes.
And incidentally, Pasigarubo sa Cebu will be coming back in
I
August.
know. I'm so excited for that. It's a very big competition, and girls, good luck.
That's right. That's right. And of course, you were also the very first winner of M Talents
Yes, I have.
a few years ago. So, what were the lessons? What are the lessons from those competitions in your experiences that you are bringing with you to Miss Earth Philippines?
Well, the lessons I've learned through those two competitions and through the other competitions I've joined is to work hard, be positive, pray to God, and just have fun.
Okay, how do you have fun, Kiara, in a competition that's very with a very hectic schedule, like what you're having now?
Well, even though it's so nerve-wracking and with so many and so many events that I have to do, I just find it in myself that that just to enjoy, feel the moment, be happy that you've experienced so much through the journey and meeting so many people as well, and meeting also the girls. It's just amazing. It's so joyful to meet those people and just experience it.
Yeah, that's very nice, having a very positive outlook, even in a competition. But you have Cebu on your sash, Kiara. Is there any pressure at all? Because, candidates from Cebu are always expected to do well in the national competitions.
I know, and just to share to you, this is actually my first national pageant, so it's really pressuring. But I know that I have it in me. I've got the confidence. I've got the charisma. And I'm fearless, innovative, and creative. So I've got all that, and I'm putting into this pageant, and I know that I'm going to do well in this pageant.
Have you reached
And
out to or talked to other beauty queens from Cebu? Perhaps get some tips from them, especially those who have already been in the national pageants.
I actually have. I've talked to a few of the girls. One is my close friend, which is and she just won Miss Mandaue Jewel.
Mm.
And she's a very good friend, very supportive, and she just told me just to have fun, enjoy, and just work hard.
So far, how is it competing in the national level? Because I heard it's another level of competition there.
Yes, joining pageant here, just local here in Cebu, is just into like the middle side. But then when I knew that I was joining this national pageant, it's just twice nerve-wracking and very pressuring, very pressuring. But I'm just keeping myself calm, positive, and I'm doing my best.
How do you keep yourself calm? I know and I understand that you are also into martial arts. Is that helping? To help
Yeah, with the
just to loosen up
sparring,
your nerves?
yeah, just to loosen up, I start to spar with my trainer, and so that takes out my nerves and the stress in my head and everything. But it's actually really good because it's physical activity, it's sports, and it's a one way for me to keep calm.
Mm. Are you still able to do that though, despite your schedule?
No, I haven't actually. I haven't back to Arnes for almost a few weeks now. But maybe if I have time, I'm gonna go back and then I'm going to spar again.
Yeah, I actually am interested. What made you go into martial arts in the first place?
Well, knowing that Arnes is our, of course,
Those of To those who might not know, you're into well, Arnis you've mentioned, and then Dr.
yes,
Pat, correct?
Arnes. Yes, the Arnes Pares. It is a group. It is a group for us. It is our sports national sport. Filipino national sport is not a lot of people know. I am very proud and honored to be in Arnes, and actually a few beauty queens has also joined. I I don't remember their names, but actually a few beauty queens has joined Arnes, and I am really very lucky to be one of the escrimadores.
How did you get into the sport?
I got into the sport with a close friend of mine, and her name is Rona. Her name is Rona Sisante. She asked me to join. She asked me to join Arnes to Paris. Then the first I the first time I started to train with them, it was quite hard. But then knowing, getting along, and understanding the sweet form, the fast form, and all the elements about Arnes, it got me inspired to do more, and knowing that it can be our for us women, it can be it's I'm sorry, it could be
Empowering, I'm sure.
yes, very empowering, and it is it can help us women for I'm sorry, I forgot the word. I'm sorry.
Self-defense case.
Self-defense. Thank you. Self-defense. It is self-defense. It can be self-defense for us women, and I could really encourage other women to do it as well, because it's really good. I even did the sweet form for my talent. If you saw on the live for Miss Philippines Earth, it was really nice. I just loved it so much.
Yeah, I'm trying to reconcile it because I'm sure if you're a beauty queen, it's really not ideal that you go and sashay on stage with bruises. And
Well,
that I'm
don't have
sure you are
bruises,
getting
yeah.
from
Not
martial
yet. Well, it even though you've got the bruises, you get to encourage yourself that it is going to help you soon, and then it's again what you help me with. It is self defense for us. So even though you have bruises, at least you know what you're doing, and you can help yourself self defense and with any situation that's going to come if ever. Whew.
Yeah. All right. What is the best thing about representing Cebu for you, Kiara?
For me, the best thing that is representing Cebu is just it's just a big blessing knowing that Cebu is, well, depending on me to be in this pageant and to give it my all to win the Miss Philippines Earth crown, and for them to let me be for them to let me be the person to do that. It's just an honor and a blessing, and I'm going to do my very best with my advocacy and to help the environment.
Mm. In relation to my question earlier about the pressure that representing Cebu brings to the candidate, isn't it double pressure competing in Miss Earth Philippines? Considering that the very first Filipina to win Miss Earth is from Cebu, Carla Henry.
Yes, I know. Carla Hunter is I actually saw her video when she competed, and oh my god, now it's going to be me to represent Cebu. It's very nerve wracking, and the pressure it is twice as much, and unlike the pageants I've joined here, twice the pressure. But I'm really giving it my all. I'm doing so much mentally, physically, emotionally, and I know that I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this for Miss Philippines Earth and for the environment.
Mm. You look like you are surely enjoying yourself in the competition, and we wish that same energy for you. Hopefully, fingers crossed for the finals when you eventually become part of the top 20.
Yes, fingers crossed. I'm praying so much for that. Ooh.
So, to clarify, Kiara, only the top 20 will go to Palawan for the final.
Yes, top 20.
When will we know who these 20 ladies are?
Well, I am still not very sure with the schedule, but hopefully you know it soon. And good luck to us girls. Good luck to everyone. Fingers crossed.
Yeah. Are there any environmental issues or concerns that you are most passionate about, aside, of course, from your advocacy of recycling?
Well, the recent problem that I knew was about the flooding here in Cebu. There was a lot
Yeah.
there was a lot of flooding here, and I just would like to share that we should be disciplined with our waste. So we have to throw it away because of our drainage. It gets clogged a lot. So I really want to let everyone know that throw your throw your trashes away. And then, of course, there we have noticed that we don't have a lot of trees, and trees are also one of the big access for to stop the flooding. And I really hope that we can do that more, plant more trees, be disciplined with our waste, and also clean our drainage for the for the floods not to come.
Yeah, hopefully our officials will give this
Yes.
problem, particularly in Cebu City. Flooding is really a huge problem, especially during the monsoon season, right? It becomes a beach outside of our office.
I know, right? When you look at you see, oh, we can swim now.
Yeah, that's right. And of course, recycling will play a huge role in our
Yes.
efforts against this problem. All right, your message to your followers, your supporters, and of course, everyone watching you.
Well, to everyone that is supporting me and helping me with this, with Miss Philippines Earth, thank you so much. And please share, like, and just help me more with this. This is a very big pageant for me, and with your help, it's going to give me a very big impact. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you soon. Bye, guys.
Kiara Wellington, Cebu City's candidate to Miss Earth Philippines 2022. Salamat for joining us, and we wish you the very best of luck.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time here on the Freeman Conversations.